There's a mushroom growing in my kohlrabi bed. Which makes sense because this compost has a lot of carbon in it and a lot of wood shavings, and the mushrooms are breaking it down. Then I have to have me some gooseberries along with those black raspberries. Why? Oh, I just dropped a bunch on the ground. Because I can. That's why. Look at that. Especially here, you can see the barley is really doing well. We have ground cherries to harvest. And actually, I'm not going to harvest, I'm going to forage them. I can tell we're putting a serious dent in the population of the mice because they're not chewing these apart. Little telltale sign. It's pretty nice right there. Let's see what's inside here. There. That's what I want to eat right there. Right now. I love ground cherries. Fresh from the vine. I actually dehydrated some one year. Cut them in half and I made raisins out of them. They're pretty good. So we have a little swamp behind our house and we're getting a lot of rain. And now we got mosquitoes. There. I got a couple more of these bushes laying around. I should look. Oh, there's another one here. This right here. Not quite yellow. Yellow is under the sweetest, but there's enough yellow here to tell me that it's sweet enough. Eat, eat, eat. That's all I do on this property is eat. Isn't that nice? Here we have cowpea blossom. You see that brick over there? That's one I got to step on to not compact my garden soil. That's all I got to do. Just step over. And then I have second breakfast waiting for me here. Gotta be lots of ripe ones today. It was very warm this weekend, very humid, and berries ripen pretty fast. But good thing these gooseberries kind of ripen a little at a time. That makes them a really good snacking food. Yeah, yep. Here are the 2 fall radishes that I'm planting. Right there. And this is a bed that I just pulled garlic out of. I'm going to get a second use out of this bed. All finished up. We've got the Korean green neck ones. Up in here, every place you see a dimple, that's where I planted a seed. It's like a little mini swale. And then in the back here I have the larger radishes. I've got these giant dacons. It's just kind of amazing. You know, I like to say some of them for August so I can say, oh, I'm picking radishes in August. But let's hedge our bets and get one for sure, right here. This is it. Yeah, that's a big one. Let's pull it out of there. Oh, she ain't gonna come. Oh, look at that. Oh, what a dandy. Oh, it's starting to split here in the back, so perfect timing here. Look at that. Let's get a selfie back here in my little buffering corridor between my neighbor's yard grass and my gardens. I planted some radish seeds. And look at that. Yeah, let's have some lunch. Purslane growing in these pots here. I'm going to harvest some and ferment them. Now this is a plant that's got rich in minerals, But it also is rich in oxalic acids or oxidates or something. And then if you have weak kidneys or if you eat too much, you could get kidney damage. So that's why I'm fermenting them, because I think that the ferment process lowers that. So I'm going to ferment them with some radish leaves, some other herbs or spices I can figure out that's growing around here. So, purslane and radishes. The beat goes on.
I haven't had a kohlrabi for like a week. I better start thinning these out.
There's a nice candidate right there. Let's get that one. Get the camera up a little higher there. This is the bed that's been ravished by a chipmunk. But we went ahead and we got that chipmunk out of here. I guess we can pull this one out by the roots. There it is. Starting to make new growth. Yeah, we'll have that for breakfast. These are the little short-tailed guys that can really kill a lot of plants quick. I don't think they even eat them, they just clip them off. So I caught them in this trap right here as a trail set. I think it's just the baby. I think it's a shrew. But I'm not an expert with this stuff. Anyways, that one's not going to bother my garden anymore. This is a little bed of cowpeas and barley update. This is the barley. Barley's doing pretty good. The cowpeas over here are kind of constricted a little bit. I think because I had those big radishes growing here. And the radishes slowed the cowpeas down. But over here I didn't have any radishes, and look at the cowpeas just went nuts. And because I had this hardware cloth in to protect the barley from mice, it was able to gain a kind of a foothold here and grow up over the top of the barley. So when we look inside of here, you can see the barley isn't really forming inside of here. If you come out here, and oh yeah, it's making it. So this is pretty short growing barley. That's probably a part of the deal too. But this is an experiment, and all I need to have is one or two of these plants make it, and I get seed for next year. But I got lots more than one or two. It's quite a few. Then I grown barley. Just this little patch here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are gonna make her, I'm sure, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 17 of them just in this little circle right here. Excuse me. And the cowpeas even climb. They're climbers. Look at, just climbing up this white salsify stalk. And we have white salsify seed. I might as well go ahead and harvest that right now so I can plant some white salsify next year out of my own seed. Come on out of there. There it comes. Look at that. Put it in my pocket. I seen the goldfinch in here eating on them. But this white salsify just keeps making seed. It started making seed a couple months ago already, and it just keeps right on sending out new heads. There's another one that's just started. See, it's got a color in the flower there yet. Then they have a tail, so when it drops, the seed hits the ground first. Let's try that out. I'll drop it here and see what it does. I gotta go like this. There we go. Let's go like that. That's what it did. Okay. I planted that white salsify seed in here, and look, it's sprouting right away. Another one.
Pretty cool. Which makes sense, doesn't it?